Welcome everyone back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. My name is DFree. Here today, we are going to go ahead and show off the ROG team with its insanely new buff. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to have happen in this video. We're going to show off this team alongside the free-to-play, seemingly free-to-play, Tech Supreme Kai. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Hit that subscribe if you were new for more content. Let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay. So first and foremost, I want to say huge shout out to my boy Hydros. He gave me this gameplay. This is not my gameplay again, but if you guys want to see more of this, leave a like if you enjoy it. Now, let me go ahead and explain what we're going to try to do here in this video. Off the top, we already have access to the main thing that I want to accomplish. So the Supreme Kai AGL, right? She is a 40% support unit. Take a look at the stats here. Feel free to pause. Otherwise, she offers 40% attack and defense to this category. So this is an insanely powerful unit on this team, definitively optimal on this team as well. If you get this unit, she is worth the spot. Now, the main idea that I had here for this showcase was with the boy, I was like, yo, go ahead and try to let the Tech Vegeto Blue get a prominent feature for the most part, because I know a lot of people want to see how powerful this unit would be on this category. Now, of course, this applies to a lot of other units as well. Now, we know that this unit continually stacks his attack and things like that, so that's mainly what I wanted to see as far as he's concerned. Ultimately, we should also get some interaction from the Tech Supreme Kai as well. He's a free-to-play unit. Don't worry if you don't see too much of him here in this video. This is my first time seeing it too as well. If you don't see too much of him here in this video, you know I'll be back in a couple of days with his own specific showcase otherwise. And again, we are on the ROG team, so let me know in the comments down below, which unit are you most hyped about from the batch of units that is coming out. Now, if you're not familiar with this batch of units, you need to get familiar with them. There's a video down below in the description you guys can check out. While you were down there, make sure you check out my boy Hydros. Again, thank you so much, man, if you're listening for the gameplay here. Make sure you check him out. Link will be down below in the description. He has access to make these changes to the game and access to stuff that I can't access otherwise. So hopefully here we get a good setup and we see what we can do. So here we have access to the links that this Vegito would need. No, Hydros, please switch it. Please switch it. Please switch it. You should have put STR. Ah. All good, all good. I get the idea. Like, he didn't want to take that hit. But we're going to get the Dokkan attack here. I just would have loved to have seen him with access to Super Saiyan. I think Godly Power as well would have been there. I don't think he has, actually. He has, like, Warrior Gods. I don't know if the SCR SSG has that. I don't think so. He would have access to Over and Flash stuff, which wasn't necessary there. But still, fierce battle. So, nonetheless, let's see what he can do on this Dokkan attack. He did launch a few attacks prior. Again, this is a really good indicator, though, of how good a support she is, though, because we know he has type advantage. We know he's an incredibly powerful offensive unit, but he still already has, again, that 40% support for this category is nutty. 5 million one-shot. Okay. And it's not like he launched, like, 5 turns worth of supers. That's very powerful. That's very, very powerful.
Still kind of disappointed, bro. Still kind of disappointed.
Okay, so we're going to take on Vegeto. Again, this is the newer boss rush, of course. So here we have the Tech Supreme Kai. We'll see what he can do here in this scenario. He is not getting any sort of links or anything active right now, but at some point we should be able to get him alongside the other Supreme Kai and see what we can do as far as they are concerned together, because I do want to get those Kais linked up. You know, thematically, it's nice to see. Now, again, this guy should be free to play while she should be summonable. We don't know exactly, like, if she's going to be on some sort of weird type banner. I kind of have that type of suspicion, but I doubt it at the same time. I don't know. I'm kind of jaded. Now, last little thing about her is that she has an increase to crit chance. Some people were saying that it's possible that she increases crit chance of allies because of the way it's worded. We'll find out later on more about that. But again, make sure just for more information on all the new units, you check out the link down below in the description where I go over every single one. I also showed off the new Super Boot earlier today. So here we have UI Goku. Now, another thing that I want to see is if we get the opportunity. If not, it's fine. Again, I'll be back with some more videos formally on my channel with me showcasing the units. Again, hopefully if I get the units, right? You know, another thing I want to see, though, is UI Goku get some interaction. And here we go. We have UI Goku here. He has access to the links. So right now, he's going to... I don't know if he's kicking her off or what he's doing. She should stay here because the Supreme Kai was here previously. Now, UI has 104,000 defense with her on rotation. Wow. Wow. Okay. He's already at 100K. This is he did a good job here. Kicking Vegeto Blue off is great because we've kind of seen enough of Vegeto Blue already. But but I do want to see the two Kais together. So this should line up for the Kais to come back together. So here we go with her actually getting a chance. She has 640,000 super attack. I pointed out a lot, but don't only pay attention to the damage, guys, because that's not the only determining factor. The actual attack stat is a lot more telling of how powerful a unit actually is when it comes to the offense, just because the damage, of course, like right there, he's at almost 2 million, but he only had 300,000 because type disadvantage, events, tankiness, and things like that varies. So it's subjective based on the event that we are on. Otherwise, his attack did go up there between the super, so he did a little bit more damage there. Now, this unit should be able to pretty much one-shot. Attack is at 1.25, so yeah, he's going to get one more super here probably. Oh, okay. Oh, he's actually going to be able to launch another attack. His attack went from 1.25 up to 1.6. Holy crap, man. This guy's good. Like, if you didn't know, he's amazing. Speaking of which, we're going to take him on. So in this scenario, we have access to that vaunted lineup between UI and SSG. Amazing link set access. Bardock is here. He doesn't actually get a increase from the category here, but he does get the additional 3 key and 50% from the, he kind of messed up here, it looks like. He does get the additional 3 key, 50% from the end types as well, so he's able to utilize some semblance of passive here. But really the reason why I told him to bring the Bardock was I was like, yo, just in case, because we know Vegeto Blue's links are a little bit sketchy. He doesn't have access to prepare for battle. Sometimes it's a little bit hard, unless you have over into Flash or Fused Fighters or things like that. You know, I wanted to make sure that Vegeto was launching enough supers so that unit made it onto the team. Otherwise, it looks like this rotation is definitely going to finish off this guy, which is great. It's great to see that offensive output. We're getting a crit here as well. So next round, we will have access to both Kais. I'm sorry it took so long, but we will finally get to see what they can do together. Now, if you're not familiar with the Supreme Kai tech type, again, free-to-play unit, he's basically getting, I believe, 140% attack up right here. So this is going to hit really hard with the links active, the support, 70,000 defense as well. Let's see what he does here. I'm excited about this. I am excited about this. All right, so we're going to get that. We are going to get the super from her as well. And then UI Goku will also get a super. So it looks like on the tail end, we'll get to see a little bit of UI Goku with the 40% buff as well. The thing about Realm of Gods, though, is that the category it can be kind of slow. Wow, 1 million attack stat on a free-to-play unit. Dope. Now, he's not the only one that can do that, but it's still really nice to see it. Definitely one of the better free-to-play units in general. Despite, again, I just pointed out, do not only worry about the attack damage that they do, because that's not the only thing that matters, because, again, it's objective. He had type, neutral type damage here, so it wasn't, like, going to, like, pop off like that. It wasn't a crit or anything. But, like I was going to say, the only thing about this category is it features a lot of units that are really, 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 really slow. We got this guy. He can output great. He just really wants a few turns to do his thing and get going. Vegeto Blue, amazing offensive unit, gets actually 2 separate attack buffs between the passive and the super attack and stuff like that. Incredible unit, can launch up to 4 supers in a turn, I believe. Great unit, slow as heck sometimes, you know, especially if you don't have the potential invested. He can be really slow. And then we have Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, who actually wasn't on this video just because his links are a little bit sketchy due to the way that I wanted this team to be for the showcase. This is by no means the best possible team, right? But then he himself too, right? Like, it's like slow units. So really what I want to see going forward is whether or not this Kai can boost the offensive prowess of this team enough to where it changes a lot. And of course, there are a lot better units, but I can dip into that even further. The LR, Rose, and Zamasu, great offensive unit, just takes a few turns to get going because they need to get hit before they get the attack increase, so on and so forth. So we'll see what happens with that as far as that's concerned. So we are going to get hit with a super here. Shouldn't really matter too much. 37K, yeah, that's about what I figured. So we will finish him off in this scenario. So all in all, we still have some more to do, but excited about the output there. So we are going to go ahead and transition into, looks like we're going to fight Goku Black here, so that's dope. All right, Goku Black. So against Goku Black, we will have access to having type advantage with the Kai, the AGL Kai, the West Supreme Kai. So I want to see what happens there. I told him to let the Tech and AGL Kais go together for a little bit at a point, just to kind of show a little bit more versatility for the AGL Kai. It seems like they don't share any sort of key links. I haven't double-checked too much about the passives and stuff like that, the key links for the units right here, whether or not they have access to that between themselves on the category or any sort of supports or stuff like that, but it seems like they don't share any key links. It is nice to see cameos from the other Kais there. It looks like it skipped the super attack, or the attack additional there, but it's fine. So 1.7 for this guy to finish it off here. Remember, no access to Fierce Battle because the AGL Kai does not awaken. Again, she seems to be summonable. It looks like she's probably going to be one of the better units on this banner. Imagine her alongside LR Vegeto Blue, for example. Like, he probably gets more beneficial access than the Tech one does, just because Tech plays a little bit differently. STR would see that a little bit more readily, in my opinion, and definitely the defense, he'd see it a lot more readily. All right, so we get this super attack coming through, but one thing is for sure, though, it's positive. I'm positive that this team just saw an immense buff. Like, I'm tired, so forgive my vocabulary, but the team just got a lot better. We're going to additional here against Rose. All right, so 463,000, 30K there. We're going to get hit here. Are we going to lose, though? It kind of looks like it. Okay, 1.8 million attack stat here. That's that power of having the First Awaken, too. First Awaken is a very powerful offensive link. Okay, we do finish him. I was like, it's getting kind of close. I don't know. So we move on to the STR phase. AGL Kai does have advantage here, like I was saying previously. So let's see what she can do. I'm certain that she's going to get an attack here. It lines up nicely, though, because the good news is while the AGL Kai doesn't have any sort of self-sufficiency, she's very, very fortunate. We got to use that senzu bean, as Krillin would say. She's very fortunate that in this scenario that the Tech Kai has access to self-sufficiency and is passive. He's given himself, I believe, +7 ki at the start of the turn, so he's starting off pretty much guaranteed a super. So, yeah. It definitely actually guaranteed a super, yeah? Yeah, definitely. So that's dope. All right, so we'll see her here. Again, her attack stat doesn't change a whole lot, just below 700,000, which is really good for a support unit. And she does crit for almost 900,000 with type advantage, of course. So 100%, she's outputting very, very well. Now, I'm going to obviously give you guys a caveat. Most people won't have that unit at 100%. So 1.4 million from Vegeto Blue. I don't know if he's going to cycle Vegeto Blue back onto rotation or not. But it seems like, you know, Vegeto Blue is already, like, an immensely good unit. I actually kind of am disappointed I didn't actually tell him to use STR-LR because STR-LR just, again, we will be able to see her buff a little bit more clear just because he's not launching multiple attacks like that, of course, unless he gets the additional, just because his defense is naturally higher, things like that. So we'll see what happens. Otherwise, I'll be back with that in the future for myself, and we'll see what we can do. But this is pretty much it. I don't want to make this too long. I think we'll get one more turn, and that's about it. So we're going to get an additional super from SS3 Bardock and 610K on the critical hit. We're going to dodge. Oh, we're going to actually take a super attack. That's the only thing about running this unit on this team. He just doesn't have the defense because UI's leader skill is low-key boo-boo for the AGL types, or excuse me, the Int types. So getting hit pretty hard there. STR, SSG will be fine defensively here. He's not going to take anything more than like double digits here. Watch. Critical hits. Additional. So they might actually finish this here. I don't know if we'll get another turn or not. Yeah, we're not getting another turn. The criticals kicked in. So anyways, that is it. Hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe if you want more content. I will catch all of you in the next one. And huge shout out once again to Hydros. Link is down below in the description. The Super Boo Showcase is in the description, and breakdowns as well. Have an awesome day, guys.